Okay, I stopped it. I restarted it. Here's part 3. Let's do this quickly. I gotta get ready. Ooh. I gotta clean this up. If you clean all this mess up, let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay. Which deck? Whoa. What did I do? I'm all over the shop. That one? I don't know. There's something going on here. I'm missing a box. Dude. That's brutal, man. That is so brutal. I love anchors. I love sailing. I just love this card. Such a beautiful card. And the emerald there is the emerald green, love. Anchored in love. It's just really beautiful. I feel like that's what the whole negative feminine energy is because that masculine energy that's dark, it's like a toxic, hell hath no fury like a lover's scorn. And that's basically what's happened here. She scorned a lover who was treating her like garbage, He probably thought he was treating her pretty well. Maybe she was poor and he was wealthy and he figured, well, I'm bringing you up into a better life bracket. I'm doing you a favor and you fuck me over. And you're not going to fuck me over. I'm going to haunt you forever. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting out of this. Let's do some African goddess rising. I'm thinking about your daughter. Okay, if we do our healing, what happens here? Oh, it's a mother and her babies. You're feminine inside. Every masculine's got feminine on the inside. And that feminine energy or that love, doting parent energy is coming through. A little boy and a little girl. It's like you've got your, what is that? The Grim Reaper. What is that? What's that tool? It's like you're clearing the way for them. You're clearing the way for your children so that they don't ever have to experience this. Fearless love. Fearless love. Fearless love. No, don't come in. Okay. Sorry, I'm almost finished. That's my mother. And she has fearless love. And no boundaries. My family has no boundaries. This is better than it used to be, and I still had to lock the door. And then I have naked here. I'm so curious. I love these decks. This one is beautiful too. Goddess of emotional nakedness. You'll be open with your children. Raw and vulnerable with them. She influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. If you heal this shit, and you heal your past ancestral wounds, and by healing your current ones, and diving deep. Your lineage, your future children are going to be healers. They're going to be seers. They're going to be healers. All because of your fearless love and fighting so hard to maintain that connection with your children. You're doing a good thing. That is really amazing. And they're going to feel safe because they know that their dad has their back. That's where safety and security comes from, a healthy masculine energy. So get your boss up, man. Boss up, glow up is what I talk about all the time on my Boss Blessings and Beauty Boxes, bossblessingsbeautyboxes.com. But that's the whole premise behind the whole thing. Bossing up and glowing up is an action statement, you know? And when you boss up and glow up and you offer them that stability and that safety, they're going to feel that safeness. Look how beautiful your children are going to grow up to be, connected with nature. There's a book there. They're going to be very in tune and educated. They're going to know a lot more than you ever did. Really, really beautiful stuff. Do I need to keep going? Can I be finished? I mean, is this message... 3:07. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be... My time management skills are subpar. Okay? And I apologize for that. I could have started this earlier and had longer messages, but, you know. Let's just miny, mo this, because I don't know. Miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he holler, let him go. Miny, mo. My mother said to pick the very best one, and you are definitely going to be it. If I do it in order, then I already know which one's going to be picked, so I gotta kind of play. Okay. Introspection. Limbo. Okay, you're in limbo right now, and you need to turn that into time for introspection. Okay? I've given you instructions in all 3 of these videos now. You've got a lot of homework to do. However, it is worth it. I mean, centuries worth of nightmares healed to the point where your children will never experience that level of pain that you or your ancestors ever did. And they will be healers and they will be seers. Do you hear me? The child that you adopted from Africa. Oh, there's a lot to her. She's loyal to you. She supports you. She's quiet in her thoughts, I think. But she is very passionate. She's got a lot of courage. If you transform, she transforms. She's not letting go. She's your daughter and she loves you. And she misses you. How many minutes do I have? I'll give you a couple more minutes. Unless the cards are finished. Am I finished? I know, I'm sorry, but I feel like we've gotten through the meat and potatoes of the whole thing, and now it's just icing on top. I mean, it's up to him whether or not he does the work. There's 2 children here. Free spirit, fertility, leap of faith. One of them's And wilderness, wild woman. Wielding. Or is this the same child? I think these are two sides to the same child. They're just exploring themselves. They're very free-spirited and they love to be wild. They're just kind of exploring themselves. They're not, I don't think they're really worried about you. How does your boss up help her? Okay, can we condense this? I don't want to pull out all those cards. That's still a lot, isn't it? How many is that? 3? You will give her strength and self-awareness. You will give her good fortune and happiness, and you will awaken her and liberate her. These two women look like they've got a lot on their mind. They're not terribly happy, but they're just kind of apathetic, I guess. And they're, you know, these 3 women look strong and peaceful and powerful and happy and awakened. She is going to be such an amazing woman. You have to set the example for these kids. I know you got 8 kids, or whatever it is, but I'm not doing a reading for all of them. I'm just doing it for the ones that pop out right now so that, because I gotta get going. I gotta take a shower. If anyone needs help finding a romantic partner and they're affluent, because you know you got to be able to pay to play. My friend Roseanne Higgins has a 3% divorce rate, which is better than anyone else can say, and she's been doing it for well over 2 decades. So imagine that percentage is pretty friggin' awesome. I have an Asian child here. They're all in reverse. They came out flying in reverse, so they're all hurting right now. But you've got one child here, love, compassion, and unity. It's just not feeling that energy right now. It's in reverse. Okay? I think if you do the work, they may or may not flip over. These 3 flew out in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. How many kids do you have again? Or maybe these 2, are these the twins? And then they actually grow up to, I think maybe these are 2, 3, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 kids? This one's spiritual learning and ascension. This one is a spiritual guide, higher realms. This one is love, compassion, and unity. They all have their powers, but they're in reverse right now because they're not feeling good. When you don't feel good, you don't do good. This one looks very sad. This one you may not be able to flip over. These 3, I don't know. Is it possible to flip them into the positive? Wow. Clarity, emotions, and heart. Oh. The moon, dreams, and mystery. Truth. Honesty, authenticity. So with this spirit guide, the one in the purple with the darker hair, higher realms, she's quite connected. If you do the work, you have to flow authenticity, truth, and honesty to this one, or they're not going to receive they're not going to heal. And then this one, the spiritual learning and ascension, the one that's quite ascended. All right, she's in reverse though. But to reach her, you have to bring her clarity, healthy emotions, and harmony. Okay? Everyone is different. You got to work with people differently. And then this one, the Kuan Yin energy, the Asian energy, love, compassion, and unity, is matched with Chang Yo, the moon, dreams, and mystery. I think you got to give him space. Okay? You got to give him space and flow him love from afar. Okay? He needs to reflect and figure it out for himself. You can't force him. This is a goddess deck, so there's no masculines in this deck. But if you do that, the muse, creative inspiration, you are going to inspire him. Leave him alone, let him do his thing, let him come to you, but let him know you're there through the other kids. Tell the other kids, I'm here for you if you need me. Apologize for whatever it is, doesn't matter. Perceived or real, it doesn't matter. And when you step back and let him grow in himself, you know, masculine energy, you need to have your own space for things. Okay? The muse, creative inspiration. He's going to be very creative. But you know what? It's okay, because sometimes you need to feel the pain to get that creative inspiration. And I'm not saying what happened was good or bad or whatever and all this shit that's going down. But you know what? You sharpen your sword on the stone of experience. And stones are hard. Okay? The harder the stone, the sharper the knife, the sharper the sword. But it takes more care. Okay? You got to put a little water on that stone, a little emotion. Okay? Soften your approach. Back off. With these other ones, I've told you what's needed. Okay? The first three, they love you, they've got your back, but they're struggling. And I think when you set the example, that'll free them. These three are going to take a lot more work. And it's not going to be easy. Okay? It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. Any last messages? I need to take a shower. You know what? I love you. I know we could talk. You want to talk to him all day, every day, but if he wants to talk to you more, he can call you himself. Okay? On the spiritual hotline. That's on him. Strategy, clarity, and intellect. These are your messages for you, Mr. Pitt. You need to focus on these. And look, there's the Judgment Lady again with her wings and her eyes are covered. Change, fortune, outlook. Wheel of Fortune. Change, fortune, outlook. You need to change your outlook and you will be fortunate. You have to have strategy with clarity and intellect. Clear your mind. Stop drinking. Stop doing anything crazy. Stop everything. You need to feel your feelings. You need to gain clarity and you need to get smart about this. And you need to come up with a good strategy. You need to get wise up, man. Especially with women, you need to wise the F up. You need to change how you're operating, and fortune will come to you. You need to change your outlook. All right? Is that it? I love you. Everyone, I love you. You know what? That was really beautiful and powerful, and hopefully he sees this and it helps him. What else can I do? How do we help heal the world? How do we fight the spiritual battle in the 5D? We do it by helping one another heal in the 5D. And that's exactly what this is. Spiritual warfare. Okay? I think that's it. Freya! Oh, yay! I was an extra in the Vikings in Ireland. Oh, I love it. I miss everyone there. Ashley, I miss you. Ashley with an I. I miss you so much. She was my buddy. My redhead beauty buddy. Freya, warrior, your power, determination. Okay? Strategy, power, warrior, determination. You will be fortunate if you change your outlook. Okay? You need to change how you're viewing things and you need to get strategic. Leave this one alone. Let him come to you. The rest of them, you've been given your instructions. Okay? If you don't heal, then they won't heal. You have to do the work. Okay? It works if you work it and you're worth it. All right, I gotta go. I need a shower. Yeah, abundance and romance. You will have great fortune and love. This brunette woman with light eyes. She looks peaceful and beautiful. Not your usual type. Thank God. All right. Love you. Good luck. Bon chance. And I gotta go. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta go. All right. Love you, everybody. We'll do, who do you want to do next? Tell me who you want to do next. If I see a comment, I'll do that one next. And I'll do those when I get home tonight or early tomorrow morning when the energy is really strong. Ooh, spooky. All right. Love you. Bye.